One love to the humble, one love to the humble, one love to the humble. May grace and peace be multiplied unto you. Hey man, how y'all doing today? Hope y'all doing good. Hope everything's going good in your life and all that good stuff. I just wanna just no nothing in particular. Just gonna be like random thoughts. You know what I'm saying? We're not following no nothing. We're not following no script, anything like that. Just talking. I'm just gonna be talking to you, and I hope you can hang around and talk to me as well. Just share like some stuff in the comments. Talk back to me, man. Give me some feedback. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at the community, man, and we are like in a bad way. And it's the thing about it is that bothers me is that the fact that we don't want to talk about it and we don't take accountability at all in the black community as a whole. There's some of us that take accountability, man, but for the most part, man, we don't take accountability for nothing. And some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all have seen it, seen how we do. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all seen how we do it, man. And it's just for me. I'm just at a point, man, where I'm really just like it's what do you do, man? Like everybody's talking about fatigue, black fatigue, and black people getting upset. You look online, all you see online is black fatigue. All you see is usual suspects, things like that, and it's triggering black people. And I genuinely believe that there's some good black people out here that um just try to do good, man. But you just can't do that when you got more of us doing wrong than good. And you wonder why people say what they say about us. And then you're gonna have somebody that's gonna say, well, they do it too. That's one thing we have to stop doing in 2026 and moving forward. We have to stop that where they do it too. It sounds so childish, man. You don't know how much of a child you sound like saying stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They did it too. If somebody else jump off a bridge, are you gonna jump because they jump? Nah, you probably gonna use your common sense and not do it. So why don't you do that with all this other stuff? Just because somebody else doing it, don't mean you should do it. But that don't make no sense to us, man. We still gotta find a way to do it anyway. They say blame it on somebody else for why we doing it, or don't want to take accountability for our own actions. You go up to certain black people, man, and you try to show them where we're wrong at, and they will give you they give you a problem to every solution. You give a solution, they give you another problem. They won't accept the solution that you give. What is wrong with us to the point where we cannot accept accountability that we're just wrong? What have we been brainwashed that bad, like that we just can't admit that we're wrong? We lead the way in all categories, man, and we proud of it. We still running around here like everything is cool. We got people down at spring break just acting a straight fool at spring break to the point where they done created rules. They have created rules and regulations and strict dress codes to go to a rodeo. Rodeo is a family friendly event, always has been, until black people started getting involved in it. I ain't talking about the black people that grew up down there in Texas doing rodeo. Not them, they different type of black people. I'm talking about them hood rats, them hood people, ghetto, ghetto classless people. That's what I'm talking about. The ones that you guarantee something gonna get tore up when they show up. Those are the people I'm talking about. How do I know? Because I used to live like that. I used to live around people like that. I grew up in this type of environments. You know what I'm saying? But I had a dad in my house that didn't play certain games, so I couldn't participate in a lot of the things that everybody else did. I did my fair share now, but as I was growing up, my dad got tougher and tougher as I grew up. They kept me out of a lot of things that I would have got involved in had he not been there. But we lead the way in all the things that we shouldn't be leading the way in. You know, you look at the crime rates in our neighborhoods through the roof. Who are the crimes against? Each other. But those same people in that neighborhood will scream white supremacy. What? They'll say, oh, somebody else is the reason why I got this. No, you're the reason why this happened to you. I watched this kid on a video the other day. He was getting charged with a murder. He was getting a murder charge. And what he did was he had a lawyer. He had a public defender because he couldn't afford a lawyer. And most of us can't afford lawyers, but we committing crimes. And that's why we end up with so much jail time because we can't afford a good enough lawyer to fight the case properly. But anyway, he was on the stand. Not on the stand. I'm sorry. He was talking to the judge. Him and his public defender was talking to the judge. The kid is 20 years old. He just committed a quadruple homicide, I believe it was. Committed a quadruple homicide. So he wanted to play insanity. He wanted to play insanity, insane. So he started talking, and he was sitting there admitting they shot the people in the head and they came back to life, playing crazy. His attorney was trying to tell him to shut up. He told the attorney, "Man, you don't tell me to shut up. I'm talking to this man right here." He was referring to the judge. He said, "But don't tell me to shut up. I'm talking to this man right here." And he kept on talking. Told the whole everything he did. He told it, but he was trying to put a twist on it, as if he was insane. He admitted to all the murders. You don't need to go to trial. You already admitted everything. Nobody can fight for you. You have no defense. You gave it all up right here, just talking. But these are the things our young men are doing out here. No respect. No respect. I ain't even talking about caring about life. I'm talking about just no respect at all. They have no respect. They have no fathers in the household to teach them what respect is. What respect is for a man is a lot different than what respect is to a woman. But we got women teaching men to have respect. It's not the same thing. But that's what we have. And I know she's doing the best she can. But man, fathers, if y'all don't get involved in these kids' lives or stop sleeping around with these club chicks that's the baddest at the club with these nasty attitudes and these no kind of motherly skills whatsoever, and y'all getting these chicks pregnant. Y'all foolish. That's the most valuable resource you have other than your money is your seed. And you don't plant your seed in bad soil. Y'all dudes is crazy out here. I'm calling it like it is. Y'all are crazy. Dudes who this fits, you crazy. You out here just sleeping with anything you meet at the club. At least, I mean, I don't. I would say don't do it at all. But if you're gonna do it, why are you sleeping with the hood rat from the club, from the projects? You getting the project chicks pregnant? She ain't ready for no kids. She too busy trying to run the streets, man. You ain't gonna marry no project chick. You ain't gonna. You don't want that chick raising your kids, cause she ain't gonna be raising them. She got the party still, boy. And then she gonna use it, pawn the kid for money, and you gonna be on the hook for it all. And you ain't even around to instill nothing in your kid. You don't. Matter of fact, you ain't talk to your kid because she won't let you, and that's your excuse. But y'all still gonna run behind them and do it again. All because she had a body, she was wearing these certain things, and you wanted it, and you made the ultimate mistake and got her pregnant. Y'all dudes is crazy. And then you add to that, that creates another issue. We got the highest abortion rates. Highest abortion rates is in the black community. Using abortion as a form of birth control. There's over 50 different forms of birth control today that women can use, but yet they're using abortion as a form of birth control. That is not what that was meant for. It was not designed for that, but that's what it's getting used for. A multitude of reasons, financial reasons, not stable, just don't want it. All kinds of reasons that you can come up with for why this is. But we lead the way in that. We lead the way in poverty. We don't even try because, well, let me back up. We lead the way in divorces. And for that part, we're not even really getting married no more in the black community. But we got kids everywhere. If I got $1, but every time I heard baby mama, baby daddy, I swear I'd be a multi-millionaire, close to a billionaire by now. That's all you hear these days is baby mama, and baby daddy. We ain't hearing my husband, my wife, and that has become the norm. The norm to have a baby mama or a baby daddy. That right there is gonna financially break you. It's gonna break you financially to have a baby mama or a baby daddy because that means the money has to be divided between two different households. Dumb dumb. The money has to be divided between two different households. You and her need to be under the same. You and her and your kid need to be under the same roof, and y'all working together to build something. Not she over here at this house, you over here at that house. You paying bills here and you sending money over there. You ain't gonna. That's not gonna create no kind of stability in our community with all of our kids. Children are being born outside of wedlock. Nobody's marrying nobody. Instead of taking, if you making 30,000, he making 30,000, she making 30,000. That's $60,000 y'all got together. Instead of having 30,000 apiece, splitting it up between two households, and both of y'all gonna be broke for life. We out here doing the dumbest stuff, man. The absolute dumbest stuff. Falling in these dumb trends, listen to these dumb people, and follow these dumb ideas. We cannot afford that in the black community. We can't afford it. We have to come together, man. We can't afford this separation like this. Black women, I don't want them unless he this tall. I don't know how they convince women to think like this, but they did. They got a hook, line, and sinker for them to believe that what they got going on is better than being in a relationship. Most black women are living in poverty. I don't care what you see on social media. I don't care what you think going on Instagram. Most black women are living in poverty, man. They're not balling like that. That's what they lead you to believe. We out here looking bad, and nobody seems to care. Nobody in the black community seems to care at all. All we do is arguing and fussing and being at odds on social media. Attitudes, egos, all over the place. And you can't say nothing to us because you're Uncle Tom. You're not supposed to say nothing about black people. You're supposed to let black people do whatever they want. Don't correct them. Just let them wild out. Let them act the fool. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't help them. Let them do the nonsense. You can't correct black people. Somebody gonna be mad with you, upset with you if you do. Somebody go watch this video and get mad and upset. Like what I'm saying ain't true. And I'm gonna just say that if a black person watch this video and think I'm not telling the truth, you must live in the nicest neighborhood in America. You must not have a TV. You must not be around anybody else black. Or if you do, all y'all grew up with white people. Nice, sophisticated white people. Because black people are not doing well. And I don't know when the last time you looked up the numbers and seen what's going on in our community. or just for that matter, looked around in our community to see what's going on. It ain't nothing pretty, man. It's sad. I tried my 2 cents. I'm taking a different approach now than what I used to. I have a different way of going about things nowadays. I haven't fully implemented it yet, but I'm working on it right now, using a different approach. Cause man, y'all make it hard. Ain't that worse than trying to help somebody, man? And no matter what you try to do, they try to sabotage it, or they turn on you, or you think you better than me. I'm trying to help you, but that's what they think. They can't see it. They're so blinded. And then we got so much anger in our neighborhood. So much anger. Anger is not going to help you. It's destroying you. We got unforgiveness. We got people that don't know how to forgive each other. It's crazy, man, what we got going on in our community. And I don't know when it's going to end. I don't know when it's going to get better. We got to go like 2, 3 generations down to the young babies to teach them a different way. Because they got to follow the people in front of them, they in trouble. What I mean, like, what are we setting up for the next generation of black people? What are we setting up for them? If you don't take it upon yourself as an individual to separate your kids away from these black kids that's growing up without parents and just living and doing on everything on their own, then your kid's gonna get corrupt. But what are we setting up for the next generation of young black kids? What are we contributing? What are we contributing to as a whole to set them up for success? So when they come through, it looks like the community that they live in look like something they can respect and follow. Because right now we don't have it. I don't know anybody that would look at this and say, "Oh, this," and be proud to say you black, living like this, living like complete fools with fool behavior. And I know somebody gonna defend it. That's fine. You just look around for yourself and observe for yourself and tell me what you see. Because what I see ain't pretty. Y'all take care.